Welcome to Anime Vault. Today, we're diving deep into the god tier abilities of not just one, but two of the most overpowered characters in anime and manhwa, Gojo Satoru from Jujutsu Kaisen and Sung Jinwoo from Solo Leveling. These two are absolute powerhouses in their own universes. Gojo reigns as the strongest sorcerer with his untouchable, limitless technique and six eyes, while Jinwoo starts as the weakest hunter but rises to become an unstoppable shadow monarch. So, how do their powers work? What makes them so overpowered? And if these two ever faced off, who would win? This is the ultimate Gojo versus Sung Jinwoo power breakdown. Let's get started. Gojo Satoru's powers, the strongest sorcerer. First, let's talk about Gojo Satoru, the most overpowered Jujutsu sorcerer in Jujutsu Kaisen. His power comes from two major abilities. One, limitless, the ability to control infinity and manipulate space itself. 2. Six Eyes, a rare ocular technique that gives him superhuman perception and near-infinite cursed energy efficiency. Gojo's abilities explained. Infinity, untouchable defense. Anything that tries to hit Gojo slows down infinitely, meaning he can't be touched unless he allows it. Cursed technique lapse. Blue, creates a vacuum that pulls everything toward it. Cursed technique reversal. Red, generates an explosion that repels everything away. Hollow Purple combines blue and red to create a devastating erasure attack. Domain expansion Unlimited Void traps his enemies in a realm of infinite knowledge, leaving them completely paralyzed. Gojo's strength is absolute. He can dodge any attack, erase entire battlefields, and even freeze his enemies in place with Unlimited Void. But how does he compare to Sung Jinwoo, the ultimate hunter? Sung Jinwoo's powers, the Shadow Monarch. Now, let's talk about Sung Jinwoo, the protagonist of Solo Leveling, who started as the weakest hunter but became a literal god of death. His power comes from the system, an advanced interface designed by the architect to help him grow stronger. But the true source of his strength? The Shadow Monarch's authority. The system, leveling up beyond limits. Unlike normal hunters, Jinwoo doesn't have a fixed power level. Instead, he levels up infinitely, breaking past every limitation. Every time he kills an enemy, he grows stronger. He can increase his stats, making himself faster, stronger, and more durable. He can acquire new skills and abilities through quests and rewards. At first, Jinwoo was weak, barely surviving low-level dungeons. But after awakening his player abilities, he became an absolute beast. And that was just the beginning. Jinwoo's Shadow Monarch powers. After defeating Ashborn, the original Shadow Monarch, Jinwoo inherited the power of a literal god. His abilities include Shadow Extraction. He can revive fallen enemies as loyal shadow soldiers. Shadow Storage. He can keep thousands of shadows in his army and summon them instantly. Instant Regeneration. As long as his mana isn't depleted, Jinwoo can heal from any wound. Immense strength and speed. His physical power surpasses all other hunters, making him faster than the eye can track. Shadow Exchange. He can teleport by switching places with any shadow, making him nearly impossible to trap. Kamish's Wrath. After defeating the legendary dragon Kamish, he acquired its god-tier daggers that could cut through anything. Ruler's Authority grants him telekinetic control over space itself, allowing him to crush enemies with sheer force. And his strongest ability? The Shadow Army. Sung Jinwoo's Shadow Army, an unstoppable force. Unlike Gojo, who fights alone, Jinwoo commands an entire army of god-tier warriors. Every enemy he defeats becomes his loyal shadow. His army includes giant dragons, elite knights, and even other monarchs. He has over 100,000 shadows, all obeying his every command. With an army this massive, Jinwoo doesn't even need to lift a finger to win most battles. But when he does fight, he's an unstoppable force. Who is more overpowered, Gojo versus Jinwoo? Now, let's compare Gojo Satoru and Sung Jinwoo. Who is truly the strongest? Strength and speed. Gojo has immense strength and limitless cursed energy, but he doesn't level up. Jinwoo grows stronger infinitely and has insane physical stats that surpass even dragons. Winner, Jinwoo. Defense and durability. Gojo's infinity makes him untouchable, but it relies on cursed energy. Jinwoo can heal instantly, meaning even if he gets hit, He won't die. Winner, offensive power. Gojo's hollow purple can erase anything in its path. Jinwoo's shadow army can overwhelm entire continents and even kill gods. Special abilities. Gojo's unlimited void can freeze enemies' minds, leaving them defenseless. Jinwoo can teleport, revive the dead, and command an entire army. Conclusion. The ultimate powerhouse, Gojo is a literal god-tier sorcerer with powers that make him untouchable in battle. But in the end, Jinwoo's limitless growth, shadow army, and monarch abilities put him on another level. While Gojo is the strongest in Jujutsu Kaisen, Sung Jinwoo is the strongest in solo leveling and possibly one of the most OP protagonists in anime history. But what do you think? Who would win in a fight? Gojo Satoru or Sung Jinwoo? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more anime deep dives. Until next time, stay strong, keep leveling up, and I'll see you in the next one.